Hi, I research an organization called Challenge Day. I first heard about them on the Oprah Winfrey Show um, a really long time ago, and they present and conduct workshops in middle schools and high schools around the country, and some internationally, and lead groups of students in trust exercises, I guess is the way to say it. They encourage them to be totally honest and completely true to who they are. They're pretty much bearing their souls, and they create an environment of security and support, where the support comes from the students' peers, people who are on their same grade level or in their same classroom. And it sounds like to be a fantastic experience. The job I researched was a Challenge Day leader. So you would be presenting these workshops and exercises and getting students into groups and having them answer questions to each other like, if you really knew me, you would know blank. Or another cool one is you have the whole group stand on one side of the gym and you have them cross the middle line. If cross the middle line if you are blank. And by the end of the day, the students have had such a connection with each other that they're really trusting each other with some heavy burdens and getting support in ways that I'm sure they never imagined they could. High school is always such a wonderful and happy place to be. And I think it's wonderful that they're going about teaching students how to truly support each other, probably in ways that most families don't. So this sounded fantastic and kind of like a dream job. Some stressors. This job requires you to travel 3 weeks out of the month, probably 4 to 6 days a week, depending on how many challenge days you are presenting. That means you're away from home from 4 to 6 days a week, 3 weeks out of the month. And they work around school schedules, so you're usually only working between 7 to 9 months out of the year. And you only get paid for the challenge days that you present and complete. So you would not be getting paid for that week off that you have every month or for the months off you have during the summer. They do, it's a 6.5 hour presentation workshop. So you'd have to certainly have energy and stamina and presentation skills to be able to carry. I imagine it's also a bit of an emotional toll watching students go through what they do. So I would think that would be very tiring. The job does come with benefits, health benefits, life insurance, a 401k, disability insurance all kick in after your first 90 days of work. And there is also food, hotel, and travel accommodations associated with the work. Educational requirements. I found this really interesting. They actually don't require any degree at all, but they do put each potential challenge day leader through very rigorous 6-month training. You complete their workshops, you complete their training, you have to memorize the scripts. They actually require you to live the principles that you teach in Challenge Day, which I thought was really interesting. You have to show that you can have done some sort of self-improvement work, intentional self-improvement work. So actually I kind of thought that would fit well with with church standards because that's kind of what we do. Interestingly enough, hiring is not sure. There's no guarantee for hire after you complete the training. You have to meet their standards and meet their milestones for performance. There's no stated salary range. They did say that a junior challenge day leader, which is what you would be for the first 3 months of employment, gets paid $340 for every challenge day they complete. Now, after that, you are eligible to apply for a higher position. They didn't say what that was, and there's more pay associated with that position. And I think that's also when the benefits kick in. But again, you have to meet milestones. You have to meet performance requirements. I thought it was a fascinating and uplifting position, and I would probably love to do it if I were single and had no kids, because it would certainly be hard to be home with my babies if I had to be gone 6 days a week. Any other information can be found at challengeday.org. And thanks.